I missed the tree. It's not always easy to find it. I'm pretty sure I went too far. So I'm backtracking some. I think I came in below it. And then I came in below it, down the slope some, got that far. And now I'm looping back to it. Which is good. Every way I come, I try to come a different way and learn more of this area out here. Because at first I always tended just to go directly to the tree, the one way I knew how to get to it initially. Because when I found it, I was wandering in this area for the first time, and I was tracking elk. I was walking up from way back there, half a mile, following elk tracks up through all this, and they turned and they started coming down slope, and so I'd been just watching elk tracks the whole time, kind of not paying attention to everything else around me that I was walking through. And the tracks were coming down through here. They're like coming down pretty much through an area like this. Yeah, and they were coming straight down here. We got some snow here still. Oh, it's nice and cool here. And it was several elk. It was a lot of tracks. So they were easy to keep an eye on. And so I'm looking down, watching the ground. They came through here. I had never been here before. And I get to about here, and that's when I realized what I had just found. And I looked up and saw that. And I was videoing it when it happened. And there it is. And that's how I found it, just the same way. Looked up right from right here. Isn't that amazing looking? I knew right away. God, it still blows my mind. Just walking up to it, the closer you get, it's just gigantic. Look at the size of this thing. Look how big she is. Like I said, 9 feet wide at the center beam. About 5.5 feet wide at the base. 5.5 feet at the center to that cut. And who knows how deep it goes under here. It's all filled in with sediment. It could go another 5 feet down, who knows, before the roots spread. And then these gigantic beams, these big arms on the sides, it gives it a symmetry that you just don't see with these things. It's and decades ago, could be 80 years ago, this centerpiece was chainsawed out, but chainsaws have been around for over 100 years. That's a very old cut. And who knows why they did it, but it gave this tree a big U shape with these big arms. And maybe that's why they did it. Those old timers maybe decided to do that and give this tree this big U shape, these big arms. And here's my camera. I've had here, I don't know, a month and a half maybe. So it's been sitting here like this, watching that tree. I've had cameras here for 3 years. On every tree, I've had them on that one. Looking in, I've had one down here at the ground level. looking that way. And this area, I've had cameras over on this side looking in, and this area has been like a magnet for critters. Every critter you can think of, except a wolf. I have videoed here. They just seem to gravitate to this tree, and you can see maybe it's just because they know. Look at this thing. I'll start over.